What's up, guys? We actually got some juicy news. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And of course, this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Now, yesterday, we've done a video covering the new Hydra Clash. We talked about rewards. We talked about other issues that they are present in the new game mode. And we gave a bit of constructive feedback. And the good thing is that Plarium is actually coming back with a statement. And some things are changing starting from this week, actually. So that's absolutely amazing. Then we do have a 10x event starting tomorrow for the entire weekend, which I'm going to cover as well for you guys. And that's going to be together with the Path of Light event. Let me just quickly actually back out of the Sand Devil's Necropolis. We have more time to farm it later on. But the whole idea is that we're going to head over to Discord. We're going to check the good news and then we're going to do the rest. So Hydra Clash rewards increase, guys. So they have some news regarding recently discovered bugs and their upcoming fixes. The main thing is Hydra Clash rewards increase. Now, I have one motto in life, okay? That's one of many others. But basically, always strive for better, guys. As long as I know that I can get something better, even if I do it with my own hands, or I can ask for it because it's just not good enough, I'm always gonna try to get that done, you know, regardless of what it is. I've always been like this since I was little, and it doesn't matter if it's about games, it doesn't matter if it's about something else. I always wanna strive for better. I'm never happy with the little that somebody throws at you. I'm never happy with scraps, okay? So that's just me and my mentality. Some people will think different and will be like, yeah, it's better than nothing, it's something extra, yay, is better than nothing. No, that just doesn't work for my own mentality, okay? I cannot be happy with that, you know? I want to strive for better. So I'm just sharing that with you guys as well. We need more people to do it, you know? Basically, I've done a video yesterday talking about how bad the rewards are. Plarium today drops in that during the current Hydra Clash, the rewards balance will be tweaked. And you will get from 3 to 6 accessories depending on the chest. So you can see right here, the minimum accessories that you will get for the lowest chest will be 3 accessories. Then for the other one, you will get 6 accessories. So if we're going to head over to the Hydra Clash right here, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the chests. So this one will drop 6. This one will drop 5. This one will drop 4. This one will drop 4. And this one will drop 3. The main thing is you still gotta reach 35 million for the milestones of getting the chest here. And of course, your clan needs to be in the top 3. And it's a bit harder, I know, for a lot of smaller clans. I always kind of like suggested players, if your clan is holding you back, just move on. I know you might be very friendly, very close to some of the people, but if you feel like your gaming experience is being held back by it and you want to progress your account, look for a new clan. Talk with the leaders of your clan and be like, look, we gotta improve our clan. Let's recruit new members. Let's try to do something new. And like that, you will have a better chance at placing in the top 3. You really can't have people that don't do Hydra keys in the clan. Even the little helps, guys, basically, you know. So it's just a small advice that I can give to smaller clans. I wish they would change it so all the 5 clans will get the rewards, but unfortunately they're not doing it. The good thing is that all the clans in game will be present in this clash because it's not a test anymore, you know. So let's move over to the next things. Now, a visual bug with the Hydra Clash damage multiplier. Yesterday, some people were reporting that they're not seeing the multiplier and it's showing as X1. Basically, don't worry, it was just a visual bug. The results will count properly, so feel free to drop your key, relaxed. Now, I've heard a lot of other questions from different people, so let me just quickly answer that. Basically, when you are looking to do a key, you see you have 2x multiplier and it says on the first key, or 3x or 4x on Nightmare. People are wondering, Skratch, what happens if I'm going in, trying to do damage, and then I back out and I'm retrying, free regroup. Will that use the multiplier? No, it will not, because you're not actually saving a key. So don't worry, free regroup as many times as you like, because that will not use the multiplier as long as you're not clicking on save the key, save the damage, basically. Then Bug with Hydra Clash rewards. This is another thing that I've seen in comments yesterday in the video where we talked about the Hydra Clash, is that a lot of people were not getting the rewards for the Hydra Clash despite getting enough points to qualify for 1 to 3 place in the competition. If you are among the players who haven't received the reward, please get in touch with the support team. We're working on resolving this bug so that the next batch of rewards goes smoothly to the winners. So if that happened to you, and I know a lot of you guys put that in the comments yesterday on the video, make sure you are contacting support about it. Then we have Hydra Clash matchmaking. In the future, your clan will not be matched against the clans you just fought in the previous Hydra Clash or 2, except for the test run that finished this Wednesday. So they already mentioned, guys, the Hydra Clash matchmaking will be based on the performance of your last 4 matches. Now, at the moment, they don't have enough data to create such a sample of 4 matches, right? So I'm not sure if for the next couple of matches, we're still gonna matchmake based on ranking, or they will start to implement a bit of a different algorithm based on damage, and then slowly will ramp up to kind of like an average of 4 matches. They might do that, actually, just seeing by what they're saying here. Then was another issue, and that was with clan versus clan tournament live arena points. Even though in-game was actually displayed, let me just quickly head right here, objectives, and we had arena. So you see, win crests from live arena battles. So you're getting 5 points per crest. Now, unfortunately, the coding was not giving you like this, was just awarding you with 5 points per fight. Was not similar like Tag Team Arena, where win gold bars from Tag Team Arena battles and you're getting 5 points per gold bar. So that's basically how it will be for live arena as well. When you are earning 50 crests from live arena, you're multiplying that with 5, and that should be the points for a live arena battle. I honestly don't think is enough, just considering that you barely have access to any live arena fights during a day. You're very limited. You can do unlimited. I feel like it would be a nice touch to give like 1,000 points per a fight on average on silver, for example, so more people will be tempted to do the game mode, at least during CVC. But I feel like they had a bit of a hit and miss with this thing right here, you know? So that's a thing that will be fixed. Currently, a player receives only 5 points per victory on live arena, whereas they should get 5 points per each crest they won. Similarly to how the number of CVC point scales are based on the number of classic arena or tag team arena. We plan to fix these bugs till the next CVC tournament. So that's actually great news. So yeah, I can come out and say this is great news. You know, I feel like they've tested their hand with the rewards. They've seen that people were not happy about it, and they stepped in and said, yes, we know that, we're gonna change them. You know, I know they mentioned it might be like, well, we didn't want it in the test, people to have extra advantage, the 3,000 top clans in the game, which makes the majority of active people, you know, plus maybe minus, I don't know, a few hundred other clans in there. I'm not 100% sure how many active clans they are in game, but I don't think that was the reasoning, you know. And of course, we do have the 10x event, guys. Now, let me just bring my file up here, and how you can see, these are the champions that we have available. We have Krisk, Roshkart, Corvus the Corruptor, Mishinaki, amazing champion. We have Demita, we have Seeker, Doompriest, and Deacon Armstrong. Now, these are some very solid epic champions, 100%. Seeker, game-changing for a lot of accounts that are looking to make unkillable 2-to-1 ratio teams. Deacon, pretty similar. Doompriest, a good epic as well. Demita enables so many unkillable comps for clan boss. And yeah, Krisk is the GOAT. Then Roshkar the Tower is definitely not a champion that I would kill for, you know. And we have Corvus the Corruptor, and we have Mishinaki. Now, I'm gonna share with you my Mishinaki because I recently pulled him, and a lot of you guys asked me to do a video on him, a spotlight, but I'm just gonna share with you guys the build right now, and maybe in the future I'm gonna consider to do a new champion guide on Mishinaki. And I want to point out Corvus the Corruptor as well as a champion. So he is from the Sacred Order. For a second I was like, where is he? I can't see him. A Poisoner. He's a pretty good champion though. Is he actually worth it? I think he is a decent champion. Now, I pulled him a while ago. I can't really find a place where I could use the champion. I wouldn't kill my Seer comp for him. I wouldn't kill my Staltus Theodore team for him for the Dragon. But if you don't have those champions, he's an absolute GOAT. Very good base stats. Very interesting for clan boss too. I actually forgot that he increases the value of buffs. Attacks one enemy, has a chance to land decrease attack. Attacks all enemies 2 times. On a treat and cooldown, the first hit increases the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. The second increases the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. So I actually forgot that he does this to point him out for the infinite comp team. Then attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a chance to land 2 poison debuffs for 2 turns. After attacking, places a poison sensitivity debuff on enemies under 2 or more poison debuffs. So that's a pretty good kit. Then decreases the damage enemies under poison debuffs inflict. 5% less damage per poison debuff. So great for clan boss because you want to have some damage mitigation, especially if you're not running a killable clan boss team. So this is actually a pretty strong passive. And increases ally defense in all battles by 30%. And this is a defense-based champion. 100% a solid champion to get. Now, how I mentioned, I wouldn't stress with Roshkard. You know, yeah, block damage. He doesn't lock clan boss. If you pull him, you know, and if you're struggling with clan boss, he's definitely not a bad pull. Now, talking about Mishinaki, guys, I would love a second one. I would definitely love a second one. This is what I've done with mine. I pulled him last weekend from like 60 shards during the 2x. Super pumped because he was my most wanted non-void champion, okay? So I built him on a Relentless and I built him on a Perception set. I wish I would have some decent refresh accessories on him, but unfortunately, I don't want to lose 500 defense for a 5% chance to reset the skill, you know? It's definitely not something great. I don't want to lose 40 crit damage either for a 5% chance. This could be a decent amulet, but I still need a bit of extra accuracy on him for Nightmare, you know? I need to glyph a couple of pieces before I can be safe with the accuracy, you know? So I don't want to lose accuracy either at the moment. I cannot give him refresh accessories. Basically, that's the issue. So total stats on my Mishinaki, I have 42k HP. I prioritize defense, damage, speed, accuracy. Mainly speed, accuracy, and then the damage. That's kind of like how it went. So I have 5.7k defense, 266 speed, full crit rate, 254 crit damage, 340 accuracy. As a blessing, I do have Cruelty. Now, I could change from Cruelty, honestly, and go for Brimstone. That will give him a bit of more HP. Not much will actually help him with more defense. Accuracy will be an extra thing only once we get to 4-star. I could go for Ward of the Fallen, but that adds like an extra buff, so that creates me issues with the Head of Mischief, so that's a no-no again. But as a blessing, it's kind of like Brimstone or Cruelty, you know, like there isn't much else that I would get. Intimidating Presence, again, is good if you want to boost the stats on your lead, actually, so not a bad call, you know, you do get the defense from there, but at the moment, I'm happy with Cruelty on him just to help the rest of the team to deal more damage, you know? So I'm quickly going to show you each piece of the gear if you're curious how I managed to achieve these stats. Basically, Ascension, Glyphs, that's kind of like the secret, you know? 80 more defense from there is actually adding up quite a bit. It's a nice helmet. This is the shield. We got HP on it. I haven't fully ascended that. Crit damage gloves. Unfortunately, they haven't ascended crit damage or defense. It would have been amazing, but it is what it is. Defense chest piece, quad on the speed. We got super lucky with this, and it ascended defense, so it's an amazing piece. We have crit rate. Shame we don't have crit damage instead of the HP. That would have made it like perfect god roll mode. And of course, I have speed boots. I have defense percentage, crit rate, crit damage, and luckily enough, we ascended on defense. Speed Ascension was gonna be good as well, 100%. That's the ring. You've seen it already. The crit damage amulet. And I have an accuracy banner, which is a bit of a ripoff because it ascended me attack. Accuracy would have been much better, so I'm definitely going to look to try and find a better banner once I'm going to get more oils and gamble a bit around, even if I'm losing a bit of defense, you know. Masteries, offense and support tree, War Master as tier 6, Sniper, Master Hexer, Cycle of Magic, Lord of Steel to help with the stats, and Life Drinker. This is my Mishinaki. Those were the 10x champions as well, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you are tempted for any of them. We do have the Path of Light event, so it's kind of like if you're going for Oxam, you're going to have a chance to summon some of those champions. And great news about the buff on the Hydra Clash rewards. That was all for this video. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.